What made you come to Vegas in the first place?
When I say 2017, I was at the gym working out, got off the bike after doing the cardiovascular workout, part of my workout. And within about 5 minutes, I started experiencing symptoms of a heart attack. So long story short, I spent about the next week in the hospital with 2 heart attacks. I had a total of 4 stents put in my right coronary artery. And then so that, again, that was March, the end of March of 2017. March of 2018, as that time was approaching, I told my wife and son, at the time he was living at home, I just said, we are not going to spend a week in the hospital this time. We're going to go do spring break and have a blast. And for some reason, Vegas just came to my mind. And so we decided to do that. And we absolutely loved it. It was honestly probably the best family vacation at that point that we had ever had. So.
Wow, that's incredible. That's amazing. Vegas just was calling to you. Come visit us, Curtis. Come see our town. You'll love it, I promise.
Exactly. In the way, this was our 4th time.
Wow.
We are newbies. I discovered the myVEGAS games after our first visit because I fell in love with the town and I had to get back, and I knew I did not have the budget to spend excessively like we did our first trip. And so this has been a godsend to really make our trips very economical and enjoyable. And that's one of the things through myVEGAS is I've met several friends and that we communicate through Facebook Vegas groups. And there was a couple that I became friends with, and they're from Chicago. We met them.
Wait, you guys were here in Vegas at the same time?
Correct. But we met up and had dinner at, I don't know if you call it myVEGAS or myVEGAS.
Yes.
So we ate there. Then the next night, just the 4 of us, my wife, myself, our son, and his friend, we ate at Prime Steakhouse.
Prime. That's my mom's favorite restaurant. That's so good.
It was the best meal we have ever had.
That sounds like a great experience.
Yep.
Your son have fun there too?
He'd had a blast. One experience that they did enjoy was Vegas indoor skydiving.
So did you get to watch them actually do the skydiving? How did that work?
Yeah, and that was another thing too, is the group before them came out the door right where my wife and I were waiting. So we thought our son and his friend would come out the same door. They never did. They went out another door.
What?
We actually saw them on the screen, not really realizing that it was them. So unfortunately, we didn't get to see them live in the tunnel. But their experience and their reaction was timeless. They said it was, again, absolutely great.
Thank you so much for sharing your trip. Did you have like a favorite reward that you got to do?
My favorite reward of all time would obviously have to be the Grand Canyon helicopter flight. That is, it was truly amazing.
One of the pilots, did one of the pilots know your wife from somewhere?
Oh yes, they don't know each other, but it's a small world. It was the Grand Canyon flight. And as we were communicating with the pilot is actually from my wife's hometown. My mother-in-law is pretty certain that she knows his mom.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's just kind of funny because winning 3rd place in the sweepstakes, my mother-in-law, she would see me at family gatherings and I would just be constantly on my phone letting it run. And she was always thinking, is this ever going to materialize in anything for you? And so when we sent her the video that we won a sweepstakes, she said, well, I guess it did. So,
well, I guess so. Only an awesome trip, that's all.
Yep. Our return on our investment has been great.
Oh, I love that. Curtis, thank you so much.
Thank you. You guys have a great evening.